Old? Now for the new. Oh yeah. Hold on. One more. New one, number 2. Yep, that's right, guys. This is Kyle Lewis, Kyle Louie here, bringing you guys another LTV, that is short for Life Topic Vlog. That is what I do here. I bring up life topics. And I talked about last week and how I ordered some new shirts. I made some new shirts, a new design, new colors, and that's what I aim to do here. As this channel, as I continue to evolve, so will my logo. I will most likely keep it the same with the KV now, but I wanted to do shirts that represent you, and so there might be some for. There's going to be some for guys. There's going to be some for girls. And I'm still trying to figure out what to do with the store or a website. So now that we got over that, as you can see what I can do with these, I got a challenge for you. All right, and this goes to the one who has supported me since I started. If you have, well, you know what? No, this is the challenge. I want, it doesn't matter who, but whoever's willing to comment down below in this video, how many video vlogs have you seen of mine? Okay? And I want you to comment down below which one is your favorite so far. Okay? If you can do that, and comment down below a shirt design. You can come up with a design yourself. Like, obviously, I'll probably stick with the KV for now. But I can change up the font. I can change up the color. I can even change up the color of the shirt. Usually it goes white, green, the primary colors. So if you can comment down below a design, like maybe a font of some sort. You could do something scary. I could do something scary or something generic. But if you comment down below, just one for now, okay? One of my subscribers, if you can comment down below those 2 things. First one is how many videos have you seen of mine and which one is your favorite. And the second one is to describe to me how you would like the next shirt to look. Okay? If you can do that, I will personally see to it that I will buy the shirt for you and send it to you. We'll have to trade emails or something like that, and information. But I will definitely do that. Okay? So that is my first challenge on this channel. I mean, I've tried challenging you guys to share my videos, liking my videos, and tried challenging you to seeing how many we can get, how many likes we can get, how many subscribers we can get. But for some reason, that doesn't seem to be happening. And that kind of hurts my feelings, guys. All right? So let's get on that. Let's be better about this. I know my channel is a lot different than everybody else's. That's the idea. What I aim to do here is help, encourage, and inspire. And sometimes we do funny ones as well. So if you subscribe to my channel, you'll never miss a video. If you've been liking my videos, definitely keep liking. But please share my videos if you feel that there is someone in need to hear them. In the end, if I can help, that's what I aim to do. I want you to feel comfortable. I want you to feel like you're important. And any trials and situations that we come across, sometimes we can feel like we're alone. And I'm telling you, and I've been telling you, that you're not alone. And that we all go through probably what you're going through at one time or another. And my idea, my plan, is to share with you how I've gotten through that, if I've gotten through it, or I've dealt with it, in hopes that it can help you and to make you feel better and to comfort you. All right? So, please, guys, subscribe to my channel if you have not. I really would love it and appreciate it. Okay? All right. Now to get into today's vlog. Now, normally, I would do a funny one today. All the days last week that I uploaded, I did some more emotional ones. I've also did some that were of learning. All this is of learning. That's number one. Okay. Now I'm no teacher or anything like that, but I definitely feel the need to feel like I can do some good by just sharing advice. And so that's what I aim to do here. And so for today's vlog, this one's titled Strengths and Weaknesses. Okay. But I promise you for the next vlog, I will do a funny one. Okay. Which would probably be like Tuesday night that I would upload another vlog. So yeah. But as for today, like I said, I'll be talking about strengths and weaknesses, but more about weaknesses. Okay? So, if you're already liking this vlog, hit the like button, please. Smash it. Alright? Smash that like button. And if you have not, subscribe, please. Because if you don't, I'll just start crying. Okay? And that is a mess. You don't want to see that. Alright. Okay. Snap out of it. Okay. Alright. Okay, so now strengths and weaknesses, they describe character, right? They describe my character at times. They describe yours, okay? But we can talk for hours about our strengths, and I'll talk about some of mine. But I'm also going to be talking about weaknesses. And I know we all have weaknesses. But my question to you is, how many of you are willing to talk about your weaknesses? How many of you how many of you are willing to talk about them? How many of you have accepted them as weaknesses? That's a tricky question, right? Reason why I ask that is because a lot of us do focus on our weaknesses rather than our strengths. And here's the thing about that. Okay? There's nothing wrong with focusing on your strengths, because you do want to get better with those as well. But if we focus on our weakness, that's a good thing too, but also if that's all we think about, sometimes that can hold us back. Now, are you willing to fight to overcome them weaknesses? Are you willing to overcome them? Or are you willing to use them as guidance? That's a good question too. All right. Thing is my weaknesses are a lot of what I put into my own head. And I've talked about them with my depression videos and suicidal and all that stuff, because it's true. We as human, we go through our daily routine, our lives, and there's always something that stops us. And if you've been with me, what do I call those? Hurdles. That's right. Hurdles. I use it as a reference, as in like jumping over those white hurdles if you were running in a track or a race. Because for me, when I did track and field, I could not jump over those things. I would hurt myself real bad. It would just be a mess. So I think of our trials, I think of my weaknesses as a hurdle, and I just got to overcome them. A lot of my weaknesses have to do with my insecurities. And I tell myself these things. But also people have pointed them out to me as well. So I'm not the only one, and that's what hurts the most. But there's no reason why you can't use a weakness as motivation to being better. Don't accept it as a weakness. Just say, this is a challenge that I have to overcome. And eventually, that will become a strength too. Okay? There's a quote out there, but, well, yeah. There is a quote out there. I forget his name, but I kind of made it my own because I didn't want to use his and get in trouble for it. But I took some words from his and I kind of made it my own and how it kind of spoke to me. And I'm going to share that with you. All right? Now, every weakness contains For me, I think that weaknesses contain also its strength. Sorry. Let me try that again. Every weakness contains in itself a strength. Okay? So, like I said, it's just something for you to overcome. That is if you want to. Right? A lot of the times I've used my weaknesses as a something to hold me back. And I've felt no need to overcome. But there are also times where I do want to get better with myself and that. And so I just wanted to share with you today that like I said, we can talk about strengths for hours. Some of my strengths are this. I'm a good listener. I'm respectful and I'm caring. I show a lot of humility towards people and those I love. I'm also humbled by what I have and who I have in my life. And if I'm humbled by you as well. And I mean that. Also, I kind of consider myself a follower at first because to me, I want to be better as a person. I want to be more personable rather than selfish. And I learn with others and friends around me and those who are willing to take the time to show me the ropes, because I've learned from people too. It's not just you learning from me. A lot of the wisdom that I've gotten is because of God and how much He's loved me and how much He has shown me care, that He's never given up on me, but also with the love that I received from my dad and how we would do devotions together and we would talk about these things. And we would pray and we would read the Bible verses, and a lot of what we read about would pertain to what we were dealing with personally, and it just struck up great conversation, and that's what I aim to do here. That's what I want to do. But it's the same thing about how using someone else to motivate you, you can motivate yourself. Again, my strengths are just I'm a good people person. Now my weaknesses is that I lack faith in myself at times. Probably more so than anything. Because there are things that I do struggle with. And there's some days where I'm like feeling so inadequate, so unworthy. And then I'm reminded that I am. And I could either accept them as weaknesses or I can use them, like I said, as motivation to be better and to do better and to supply that as a strength eventually. So that's what I wanted to talk about today. All right. And I hope that this has helped you in some way, some capacity. If it did, please let me know. If you guys want to talk more, I can leave in my email in the description. Please keep it light and appropriate. If I do that, anyways, I hope that really this was inspiring to you guys, because it is to me. I need to remind myself of this, because again, I have focused so much on my weakness, and I've used that as a crutch. I've used that as kind of like a border or a wall. And if I can get over those and use them as motivation to being better, that describes good character too, right? That describes strength as well. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for tuning in. I really hope that you guys liked the video today. Drop the like if you like these shirts. And again, my challenge, if you didn't get it, if you're just tuning in now or whatever, well, this isn't live. Sorry. At the beginning of the video, I mentioned there's a challenge. Please comment down below what you want the next shirt design to be. Sorry. Number one, I want you to comment down below how many videos you've seen of mine and which one is your favorite. And the other one, comment down below how you would like the next shirt design to look. Okay? And until I get a store up and going, maybe every once in a while, I will do this challenge with somebody else. But for this time, it's only going to be one person. And I want to see who's really dedicated to this channel. Besides me. That's a joke. Okay. Anyways, guys, thank you for tuning in. I really do appreciate you. You guys are awesome. Have a good day. I'll see you guys on Tuesday. All right? This is Kyle Lewis, Kai Louie. Kai Louie out.